I'm here with John Sullivan, who is the winner of the Super Smash Bros. 4 tournament that was held this weekend. And Josh, we have a few questions. First of all, where are you from? And how'd you get into playing Super Smash Bros.?
So I'm from Eau Claire, and I got into Super Smash Bros. Because I think my dad bought me the game, Melee, and I started playing that. And then, I was playing it with my friends and everything, and we were getting really competitive with it. So then I started being all of them. So then I started going to tournaments.
Yeah, you explained to me earlier you had done a lot of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, actually, and now, of course, you've also played Smash 4, since that's been out for a couple years. So the character you play as most of the time is Luigi. Did something draw you to that character, or did you just find you were good with it?
So what happened was, right before Brawl came out, I was playing Melee, and I was just doing 99 stock matches with Luigi and edge guarding the computer for no reason. And so then Brawl came out, and I just picked Luigi because of that, because I had just used him a day previous, and then I ended up liking him. So that's how the story went, I guess.
What are some of the big tactics to use with Luigi? Unlike Mario Party, you cannot win in Smash by having Luigi do nothing. So, what are some of the core tactics you would say when you're playing as Luigi in Smash?
So I like to do a lot of grabs, and then do down throw into forward air, and then it's done, it's over. Sometimes people even die from it if they don't know what to do because they use their jump off stage. Has so many different options. So I just do that, basically.
All right, well, let's talk about the finals. Now, you were paired against a guy. You were coming from the loser's bracket, and that was actually because you had gotten to the tournament a little bit after it started, and they had to sort of toss you down there, unfortunately. But you had made it all the way through the loser's bracket to face the winner of the winner's bracket, of course. And you used Luigi for all but one match where you played as Captain Falcon. He used a variety of different characters. He used Cloud, a couple of the Fire Emblem characters like Roy. Do you have a specific strategy for any of those particular characters that you use when you're playing as Luigi?
Yeah, with Cloud, I try to just avoid everything he does because any of it can combo and kill me and stuff. So I'm basically just avoiding it and then getting in and doing stupid Luigi stuff. Otherwise, then Lucina and Roy and stuff, I'll try to avoid their forward airs and their air game, because they outspace everything I do, unless I can time it to go around their moves. So I have to wait for them to do something and then do something to counter that. I'm playing defensive on that kind of. It's kind of weird because Marth and Lucina like to play defensive also. So it's sort of we're competing on who can be more better defensive, I guess.
All right. Well, you did persevere there. You actually did quite well. The only one I think you might have lost may have been one of them in the finals. It's a bit interestingly structured. I guess the next question we got to ask, there's always rumors about what's going to be in the next Smash Brothers. Right now, we're not sure if they're going to make a new one for Switch or if they're going to try to port the Smash 4 over. But what do you want to see in whatever the next version of Smash ends up being? Anything in particular?
So, I think they have a really good franchise going on. I think, they don't need to make a new one, really, but they probably will just because they can make a lot of money off of it, They can keep adding characters that people like. So if they do make another one, I'd like to see them put more hit stun into it. You can see from Brawl into Smash 4, they put more hit stun, and I think that's going to make Smash 4 last longer as a tournament game. I come from the tournament scene, so that's what I want to see, obviously, but I know other people like to see better single-player modes or better offline play, so that's just where I'm coming from.
All valid things to work on. Is there any character that, if you would like to see them put in, possibly one that could get you to abandon Luigi at least for a little bit?
Not really. I'm not super passionate about any particular character. I just like the way Luigi plays, and if I can win with him, then I'll use him. Unless I can't win at all with him, then I have to switch.
All right. Well, thank you very much. This has been Stephen Reich from Madison, Wisconsin at Geek.Kon 2017.